Hi there, Carrie. Thank you so much for reaching out to me here for this reading. I really appreciate that. So let's go ahead and take a look here today. What's going on between you and Sukana? Sukana, I'm probably saying that incorrectly, but that's okay. Spirit does know that we're here. So let's go ahead and see what's happening here. So I'm going to take a second and call in Spirit before we get started. Okay, so Spirit, please bring forth messages for the highest and greatest good for this twin flame connection here between Carrie and Sukana. Carrie's date of birth is July 4th in 1980. Sukana, October 13th, 1990. Okay. So what's going on between the two of you here? So first thing I want to do is just take a look at where her current headspace is. So who she is in general, where her energy is, where is Sukana's current headspace here? Current headspace, current energy, current focus, current headspace, current energy, Sukana. So we have the Five of Wands, we have the World, we have the Devil, and we have the Three of Wands. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure that we can clarify all these here. But based on what I'm seeing so far, I would say there's a little bit of a challenge that she's currently facing here with the Five of Wands at the bottom. Typically the Five of Wands can point to other situations in the way, other people in the way, just sort of dealing with a lot of obstacles at this point. And so when I have the universe, which is the world, with the devil, there might be a cycle here in her life, like a karmic cycle in her life that she's trying to close up and make a decision about. I do see her moving forward with the Three of Wands. I think that she's going to be at a place where she could make a decision how to move forward for her happiness, but there's sort of a waiting period here. So we'll see how this all ties into you in a second. But let's clarify these cards and see what else we can see here. So for Sukana, what's going on in her headspace? What's going on in Sukana's headspace, Spirit? Let's go ahead and get 4 clarifiers for these. Sukana's headspace. Oops. So this card fell on the ground. Let me grab it. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Cups, the Emperor. Okay, so Queen of Cups, I know you are a water sign here, so this could indicate you. And when I go into the next section, we'll take a look. But I think that there's something in her life here that she's trying to control in a way where she's trying to overcome any obstacles. Because the Emperor with the Devil can be a very controlling energy. It could just be someone in her atmosphere or her life. I don't know why I said atmosphere. In her life that could be around her. Or there could just be something to do with her needing to sort of step into her role of being controlling her own self-sabotaging patterns is kind of what I'm seeing here. So with the Three of Wands and the Two of Cups, there's definitely this emphasis for her on wanting to go forward to with this happiness. Yeah, Four of Wands would be the next step after the Three of Wands. And so I'm seeing a really positive energy here over on this side, which is great because I think that she's just trying to get level on what she wants here. Ace of Pentacles could be opportunities that she's seeking at this point to get moving here. So I just feel like there's a cycle she's kind of wrapped in. We'll take a look if this is you or not, but it seems like in the future here, or where she's heading, it's towards her own desires and towards her own goals. It's kind of like she is putting herself first at the end here, but it's going to set herself up for a relationship. Let me just clarify what else is going on in her headspace, Sukana. Yeah, I feel like she's, yeah, exactly. So she's very focused on her career or just something that she does. I don't know if it's career or it could be education, something like that. Because the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, Ace of Pentacles, there's just kind of a little bit of a struggle here for her in terms of wanting to achieve her happiness. So she's moving forward at a slow pace when it comes to this and really wanting to set herself up for where she's heading here, which is the Four of Wands, which is pretty much contentment with another person. It's contentment, stability. So that's what I feel. I feel like she might be just dealing with some, what is the devil here for? The devil, there's Sukana's energy. Wow. Well, oh wow. Well, there's something here for sure that has ended, and I don't necessarily know just yet if this is the two of you in her headspace. But definitely an ending of a controlling cycle, or an ending of a cycle in her life where she was maybe just lower vibrational, that sort of thing here. And it could involve this water sign, which really could be anybody for that matter. But I think that it's also emotional instability here, herself or another person. So basically what I see is her wrapping up a toxic cycle, or just a cycle that wasn't heading anywhere for her. Within herself, within her life. It was something maybe sudden, some form of an ending here. And now I see her moving towards her happiness, towards her relationship that she wants, towards contentment, towards stability, and also a focus on whatever she's doing in the physical world, 3D, career, school, something like that. Okay, that's what I'm seeing there. So whatever that ending was, though, it's already done. It's definitely, something has been laid to rest here. So let's take a look. So how does this all relate to you? So how is she feeling towards you? Let's take a look at this. So how is Sukana feeling in her heart space towards Carrie? Sukana feeling in her heart space towards Carrie. How is Sukana feeling in her heart space towards Carrie? Yes. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups. The Nine of Cups was at the bottom. We have the Moon. We have the Six of Wands. And we have the Ace of Wands. And here's the Three of Wands again. So yes, this does tell me that this is in relation to you. There could be a little fear here. We have the Moon. But I'm also getting that whatever maybe fear or whatever something was holding her back before, this is kind of what's, I think she's having this new spark about. I'm seeing a lot of passion here, and then of course with the Two of Cups, this pretty much just confirms it all, because the Two of Cups is a relationship, and I had seen this, and I had seen the Nine of Cups. So I feel this is really going in a positive direction. I think if there was a cycle that you're aware of in her life, it could, like I said, it could be anything. It could be family, it could just be her own fears, but definitely there was some form of ending of an old cycle, a karmic cycle, a controlling person, whatever, and now she's moving towards this sort of passion that she really wants. So I see her moving here. I see her Ace of Wands here, the same card that we ended with, the Three of Wands. The thing with the Three of Wands is it could take a little bit of time, because it's basically just like waiting for that right ship to come in. It's like she knows what she wants, but there's just like waiting. Yeah, here it is actually, Seven of Pentacles, waiting for whatever it is in her life to kind of get together, all together for her to be able to come forward to you. But I'm seeing in terms of the interest and the feelings and the desire, that's all there. So let's take a couple more. How is she feeling here about Carrie? Yeah. So here you are. Okay, so maybe, I don't know, maybe you ended things. I'm not exactly sure, but I have the Five of Cups, and I don't even know if you're together or not. But I'm seeing a sort of a regret here around her when it comes to you, because here you come out again. King of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Chariot. There's, I don't know if you're long distance as well, but there's something about travel possibly, or just really wanting to move towards you. I'm seeing so much passion here. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Wands and then the Two of Cups, but I have it with this loss. So I feel like with the Moon, there could be some things that she is still wanting to clarify, maybe what she did wrong, or what she thought she did wrong, that is. I don't know if she holds maybe more of the masculine energy, because I am seeing a kind of a masculine energy here, and then you're kind of this more, at least you're coming through as a more feminine energy here. And so I definitely think that if there was a setback in the past, this is going to be clarified, and she definitely wants to move towards you. And if you are long distance, or if there's any traveling here going on, it could be that she really wants to just move towards you really quickly almost. So, sometimes it could be too quickly with the Knight of Wands, but I think that ultimately this is going to, play out in a pretty good way here. So, yeah, I mean, it looks to me like she really would desire to start moving towards you again. There's something about pentacles and like stability here, so I don't know who that is, if it's you or her, that's really focused on her stability. I think it's probably her. So let's just take a look then. The last thing I'm going to do is just where this is going here. Where is this heading? So let's take a couple of these. So things kind of remain where they are, okay? And I just saw the patience card. So definitely Spirit wants you to be a little bit more patient. It's a time of planning right now. Where's the most probable, most likely future direction energies for Carrie and Sukana? The things remain where they are. Where is this heading for Carrie and Sukana? So I just saw the material world. So again, there's something about money, finances that's standing in the way. Here it is. Material world. Yep, divine masculine. So I think that this divine masculine energy is probably her holding more of that divine masculine energy. We have fresh start. We have vibrations. And we have offer. Okay. Followed by fear. Yeah, there is a little bit of fear. There's a little bit of fear that has to be overcome. But ultimately what I'm seeing is that this can definitely start to move forward. It's just going to be a little bit of time, I think, had for this to really start to have a fresh start. Finances are an issue in some way. And I think it's connected to her, or just to focus on that area of life, And so I think that there's going to be an offer. There's actually two hands here. There's an offer here. There's an offer there. And if fear can be overcome here, I think this can really be something that can slowly progress. I wouldn't expect things too soon, but definitely I could see things progressing forward, okay? Yep, Ace of Wands. New beginnings here. There's a very guarded energy here. I think it's her. There's a very guarded energy. Could be you as well. So let's just get two more cards for where this is heading. What's the most likely outcome for the two of you here? Yeah, Page of Cups, Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. However, what I think with this, because I had seen the deception card when I was shuffling, I just feel like there was some form of deception or something maybe in the past. This is definitely what's being sort of clarified. So the Page of Cups can be a truth, or excuse me, a apology here, and the Ace of Swords can be a truth. Six of Pentacles, proper give and take here. So I think basically whatever was not balanced before is going to be starting to slowly balance out now, is what I'm seeing. And it's just going to take a little bit more time, but this is all for a new beginning that's happening here. Okay? All right, so I'm going to pull the last cards actually for your advice. So let me go ahead and get, let's take a couple of these Divine Dog Wisdom cards. So this is just anything that you need to hear right now about what you can do. What does Spirit want you to know? What does Spirit want you to know? So for Carrie, what does Spirit want Carrie to know? Okay, so I had a card fly on the ground. I'm going to grab it. It's the breakthrough card. I love this card. So it's the breakthrough card. There's something about a breakthrough here. Be bold. So maybe this is an advice for you to be bold. But I also think that these breakthroughs are going to happen naturally. Well, we have expression. Speak your truth. We have lust. Gotta have it. And celebration. So definitely something about expression. I did see the Ace of Swords as well. So if you get the chance, and if you are currently together, maybe there's something you need to get off your chest and express. I'm seeing passion though. I'm seeing that if you do still feel, which obviously she's your twin flame, passionate towards her, there's something worth still definitely exploring, and things are going to start looking up here. Things are going to start kind of heating up again in a way where I'm seeing all that passion. So just do what you need to do, say what you need to say, and just sort of, you know, let things kind of flow at this point, is what I'm seeing, okay? So I hope this helps. Definitely seeing positive energy here, and hopefully this could give you some clarity. And thank you again so much for reaching out to me, and I'll talk to you later. Much love.